For cheap gold, items and other boosts for Diablo 4, visit aoeah.com. Check out the link in the description, you get 3% off with the code ARIAT. Hello and welcome everybody. The Diablo 4 season start was a lot of fun, and in my opinion it's one of the best seasons ever. Of course I play my Quake Barb, which I tinkered before, and from level to level he got more power. So I was able to shuttle people to T4 and kill all bosses on the first evening. Surely Bloodwave Necros are insanely strong this season, but this barb does not have to hide anyway. At this point the damage potential has not been unfolded yet of course, but in this video I'll give you some tips for the early game, and I show you an early endgame variant which does not use Whirlwind, and so does not need the rune buck. First about the early game. You can start playing this build very soon. You don't urgently need any unique items, but it's good if you have some of the earthquake aspects yet. You will use the rune word Seer Tech to trigger the quakes. These are 2 blue runes you get quite fast. For the first I was using the skills Lunging Strike, Iron Skin, Challenging Shout, War Cry, Leap and Ground Stomp. Execute Lunging Strike with your one-handed weapons for more speed. The gameplay is very simple, just attack the monsters with Lunging Strikes and get some additional earthquakes by Jump and Ground Stomp. Like that, elite packs and bosses just melted down rapidly. As soon as possible we want to get the unique armor for the chance to double the quake damage, and the Ugly Bastard's helm is great for this build as well. In the end we wanna use the rune word Lit Tech to inflict the earthquakes, that works much faster, and then we play Seer Cree, so we pull monsters into our quakes by Vortex. We can play Hammer of the Ancients plus 1 basic attack, so we can choose between Lunging Strike or Frenzy here. I like the dashing from Lunging Strike, but Frenzy can add more speed and damage reduction. As we only use the basic attacks to trigger the earthquakes, you could also choose any other basic skill. Iron Skin and War Cry are in here as well, but since the rune word Lit Tech creates so many earthquakes yet, we don't really need Leap here. Ground Stomp can still be useful to stun and make enemies vulnerable, but we can also play Challenging Shout or the ultimate skill. So different skill settings possible for the endgame. In the Paragon system also a significant change. The overpower attacks turn out to be not that important. Same reason here, we got enough quakes yet. So Bonebreaker and the glyph Dominate are dropped, and we can add Carnage or Weapon Master instead. Also we can play both Territorial and Ire here now. As you can see, I was still missing a full board and lots of glyph levels yet. Here you can see my equipment at that state. Without Whirlwind we pick few other aspects, but the core remains the same. With that gear I already was able to do all different stuff in T4, like hordes and killing bosses, or complete the level 90 pit. For better gear recommendations, check out the planner links. Since earthquakes actually do critically strike, we can also use some crit damage here. Since I was making this video, my barb already has improved. I will show you in my final endgame guide that is coming soon. As long as you don't have the unique items, just play Aspect of Might and Undying. A few more words on the gameplay. It seems like it does not pay to explode the earthquakes immediately. Better spam multiple quakes and let them unfold their damage. Then choose the right timing to finish off and explode the whole screen on a single blow. You don't even need enemies to spawn the earthquakes, you can just attack on the spot, no matter if you use Seer Tech or Lit Tech. Like I said, the final update is coming soon. I say goodbye for today, take care and may the loot be with you.
follow me. Thanks. Goodbye.